Now I'm going to touch the pad. Everybody in the world fused. Yeah. Now then, crew, and welcome back to the Andy Mechanic YouTube channel. Now, on this particular video, obviously I've got Tool Girl Lilli here again. This is going to be the last video of the day, so we're cooking on gas. We've already drunk the cider, had many cigarettes, terrible. we're really bad, but you know, it's fun, isn't it? On this particular video, we're going to investigate, and that's what it is. It's an investigation into a final drive of what I believe to be a Honda ride-on lawnmower. I was out on my travels and I spotted this on a scrap heap at one of the lawnmower dealers, and the first thing that I noticed was that the casings were made of plastic, not aluminium, which is, you know, it's sort of, things are changing, aren't they? Absolutely. And this one, if I can lift it up for you without catching Tool Girl Lilli, jeez. This one, oh, I can't even see the camera, there we are, look, is made by that company there, look, you can see it. I'll read it out for you. It is General Transmission, and this one has got a serial number, so somebody could probably work out the lawnmower it came off. Yeah. Is RS001 4055336, and it's got a hop PN of 580486201. All completely meaningless to me. I have no idea what model it's from. I don't even know if it is a Honda that it's out of. But what did strike me, other than the fact it was made of plastic, is it looks relatively new. Yeah. And there wasn't one of these on the pile. There were quite a few. Right. Which, you know, sort of tells me there could be a known problem with these units. And maybe, just maybe, I'm sort of clutching at straws now, maybe it's something to do with the fact that they've made it out of plastic. Maybe they tried to make it out of plastic, and then in the real world, under normal use, it's not been strong enough. Yeah. Because for somehow this thing's failed, and I don't know what the failure is. I don't know what the customer complaint was. I just came across it and I thought, hey, I'm interested in pulling that apart and seeing what's inside, and if we can find out, see what actually broke. Yeah. And who better to give me a hand than Tool Girl Lilli? Because you like taking things apart, don't you? I do like taking things apart. You like to investigate. Let's do autopsies. Yes, autopsies are good fun. Okay, so we'll get over to the other bench, the motorcycle hoist. We'll work from there, and we'll get stuck in and start pulling things off and see what we find. See what we can find. Yeah. Let's do it. You ready? Let's do it. I'm ready. Cool, let's do this. Okay, so where do we start? I have no idea, to be honest. Component ID, well, what can we see at the moment? We've got here the axle, that's obviously where the wheels go on. Yes, yeah. And just twisting one side, we've got differential action. So there's obviously a differential somewhere in there, allowing the vehicle to steer around tight corners, which is what lawnmowers have to do. Yes. So we've got a little handle on here, we can get rid of that first. So you've got your impact wrench. Now we're down to a 1/4 inch drive, so we're going to need the adapter, which is on that one. Oh, right. There we go, so you stick that on your impact wrench. Make sure you're in the undo mode. Cool. Jeez. Well, that was cool. It actually snapped it off. It's so powerful. That's great. Wow. It's alright, it's all scrap. I have no problems with that. Jeez. Oh, hang on. Are you in do-up mode? I think you're in do-up mode, aren't you? Try it. I don't think so. Just try it, best of one. Yes, you are. Otherwise... How come it... Oh, I see. That's what it Holy moly, you tool girls are bloody dangerous, aren't you? And you snapped that one as well. Great job. Okay, Lilli, we've got a big knot on here. We'll undo that in a minute. Let's get this cover off here. Awesome. Now, be careful. This is a CVT drive system, so there might be a big spring in there. So just it's plastic, so it shouldn't be retaining the spring, but you never know what they've done. There we go. Brilliant. There's the next one. Coolio. And the last one. Super. We get loads more screws again. It's good. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So there's no spring, but there's some ramps on there. So that's basically how that system works. Yes. Yeah. And then as that turns, it will force that down to grip the belt. Yes. Right. Okay, we're going to need the big impact wrench now. So that's in the second drawer up from the bottom. And we'll need a 17mm socket. So I'll grab that from the other toolbox.
Okay.
So pop it onto your big impact wrench. Now this thing's going to spin. But the beauty of an impact wrench is if you give it lots of short bursts, it should free it off.
Okay.
Even though it's not held. That's it, mind your fingers.
Am I going the right way?
I think so. Hang on, let's have a look at the threads.
Is that right?
Yes, you are. You are. Okay, I'm not going to hold it because that thing's way too powerful for that.
Yeah, yeah. So short bursts, you
Yeah.
said? Am I tightening it or loosening it?
No, you are loosening
Oh,
it. You're all good.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to get some mould grips to hold it
Okay.
because those things can be quite sharp.
Yes.
I don't fancy losing too much blood.
Yeah, no way, that's really sharp.
I'll use some steel fingers.
It's definitely on loose.
Just press the button. Yep, that's undo.
Okay.
Okay, goodbye pulley. This is scrap, by the way, so we're not too worried. All right, baby, give it a go.
Right.
Yeah.
There
Oh
you go,
yeah.
yeah.
Professional. Okay, so you've got the nut,
Awesome.
and we've got one of the pulleys, one of the halves. There's another bit. Okay, so the next job is we're going to undo these 4. Digging our way in. What's really interesting to me is what's inside the plastic.
Yeah,
so
what's under there, hey?
we've got to keep going. Right,
Yeah.
there you go.
Awesome.
So we'll just remove this bearing carrier. Fantastic. Good job. I still can't get over the fact it's made out of plastic.
I know, it's interesting. For something
Mm.
that needs to do quite a strong job, you wouldn't think plastic.
Right. Everything feels really flimsy.
Yeah.
There you go, that's that bit.
Thank you.
Okay. Another bit of pulley. Get the belt out of the way now. That's probably $100 right there. Very
Interesting.
expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, that whole chunk just fell out. That's great. And look at that. Where the bearing sits. Oh no, it looked broken, but it's just dirt. It's all right.
Right.
That's still a pass. We've not found anything that's failed yet, so you can have that.
Cool. Thank you.
Now we've got to cover one. I think the same size again. That one.
Yes.
That one. There might be one your side as well.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Another washer.
Go for
Your
it.
favourite. This one.
Coolio. You
These
got all
ones
those
too?
out?
No.
No, that's a bit later on yet. So I just
Right,
want to get
where's
this.
the other one? 1, 2.
I don't think we have to get those pulleys off just yet, do we?
I think
Oh, maybe
so.
we do.
Yeah, it's just on
Damn.
top.
Okay. Right. Well, you see, there's a roll pin in
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
So I think we have to push this down. Can you give me a hammer? Second drawer down in the roll cap. There should be a tape. Sorry, from the top.
Yeah.
One more.
1,
Oh.
2, 3.
You just want to stand like that, don't you, all day?
1, 2. Oh, second. Sorry, I said
Jeez.
that. That went down.
Okay. Right. I just want to free that up. Those brakes probably. There we are.
Nice.
God, I haven't even used a manual. Right. It's good, isn't it?
So good.
Right. You might need a pair of.
Yeah.
You might even need a punch for that. So.
Right.
If you look at the top right-hand drawer in there, you'll see some punches.
Right, yes.
If you get me one that's about 3mm in diameter, that should work.
Yep.
Yeah, let's give that a go. Okay, right, I'm going to go in.
Nice.
Hey, fantastic. Right, so retrieve the punch now. So that should come off. There's your spring. I knew there was a spring in there. Yeah, bin that. Have a pulley.
Thank you.
That's with the ramps. Everything's looks like it's not broken yet, so we're all
Yes.
good. Now, we have that nut to undo.
Yes.
That looks a pretty big nut. Oh, it's too deep down the shaft to get a socket on it.
Yeah, we need a.
So we're going to have to use a spanner, and maybe in combination with a hammer.
Okay.
So I'll put that. So I'll put the spanner on first.
Yeah.
Maybe a 22, 21.
19.
You can try a 19. It might be a 19. It might be a bit bigger than that.
19. Yeah, 19 is that is bigger.
How about this one? 22. Oh, my eye promise is
Nice.
working really well.
Good work.
Cool. And we're going to get the magic hammer. Use some more unicorn blood up.
More unicorn blood.
God,
Gonna be
honestly,
nice.
very rare to find
Little
those.
unicorn blood.
Right, so we'll put the spanner on there first. You can hold the shaft.
Okay.
There you go. Right, are you ready to hold? Now this, I'm hoping this is a normal thread. We'll soon find out. You ready? I think it turned. I think it did. Give it another go. How are your arms?
Which way are you hitting it? That
I'm
way
going to
or
go that way. You ready?
Yeah.
It is turning.
It is.
I think it's turning.
Oh,
Jeez.
what's that?
Let me just try again with that.
Yeah.
I might just be able to lever it.
Right.
That is tight. Maybe it is left hand thread. Who knows? God. Let's have a little look. No, it looks to me like it's a normal thread. That is crazy tight.
Weird.
Okay. Well, there's more than one way of skinning a cat, Lily.
Yes.
If I get my
What
grinder
Yes.
and cut that shaft off,
Right.
and get a
Then we
socket
can
like
get a socket.
then
Good
we can
idea.
use this.
Right. Good idea.
Okay, I'm going to make some sparks.
Okay.
Alright, so you better get your eye
Okay.
protection on. Okay.
Easy as that.
Yeah.
Right.
So we'll keep that to hand because you never know. It's quite a good way of getting stuff undone.
Yes. Right.
Fortunately, we're not putting this thing back together again.
Yes.
Oh, you want batteries,
Okay.
don't you?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank
Pop that in there. And we now need a 22mm socket. Jeez. Okay, so you're on the big rattle gun,
Awesome.
and there's your socket. And Mr. Morgan, I'm going to hold that pulley again for you. Okay.
Right. We're the right way.
Yes, give that a go. See if that's going to get it off. There you go. Ready for it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Nice.
Nothing ever fails that machine. It's so good, isn't it?
So strong. So good.
Right. Some more bits. Oh, ball bearings.
Hello.
Jeez, I like ball bearings. Okay. Oh, and the cover score. Oh, it's getting complicated now, look. Jeez,
Oh,
springs and
wow.
all sorts of stuff going on. Right, Lily, we've got that cover off now and the pulley's out of the way. Oh, a free spring. Look at that, another one. Okay, and we can probably get rid of these. They all look pretty feeble to get off. So. Oh, can you get me a little flat screwdriver? There's a little circlip on there just to flick out. Brilliant stuff. So you can probably hook, see there's a little gap there? You can
Yes,
probably hook that out. I'll hold that for you. There you go. That's some more stuff out of the way.
Awesome.
Ooh, have that.
Thing.
It's pretty intricate, isn't it? There's all sorts of stuff going on.
Oh well.
Okay, I think we should buzz those two out next.
Awesome.
Super job.
Cool.
That probably will come off there now. Here's hoping. Don't know. Could be wrong. Never stripped one of these down in my life before, so
Interesting.
there you
Oh,
go.
there you go. Nice.
Fantastic. What a free O-ring. Look at that. Right, next bit. Try that one. Let's give that a go. So easy.
Easy.
There you go. Right, and does that come off there? Try that one?
That one.
Yeah, let's have that out of the way. Super job. Honestly, who designed this kind of stuff?
Yeah, so well.
It wouldn't have been a fag packet drawing, would it?
Together?
It's
No.
a bit more to it.
Oh, are we taking that off here?
If it'll come off, it might not.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it coming?
Yeah.
There you go, look at that.
Nice.
Team effort.
Awesome.
Okay, we've got a couple of little clips on there and a big nut. So let's undo that. So maybe a 14mm socket for that by the looks of it. It could be any weird size to be honest, but we'll try a 14 on it. Or maybe a 13 then.
Yeah, I think
Look a bit sloppy that one, isn't it?
Loose.
Next one down.
Yep.
Perfect. Right, pop that on there. You'll need the adapter
That
off
one
as well.
yeah.
Great stuff.
Why we?
Cool, yeah. Looks like it's going straight into the plastic.
Yeah, it sounded. Oh wow, it's a long thread.
See, isn't it? It's a long bolt. See if that's going to bring it off. But yeah.
Cool.
Right.
Awesome.
Lots more bits.
More pieces.
So everything so far wasn't broken. So there.
Nice.
Other arm. Okay. We need to go back to your little screw again.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, another arm. Look at that. They're all over the place. Little pivots.
Cool.
Good job.
Oh.
You got it? Cool.
And that
That's going to
piece.
come off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Some more bits.
Awesome.
God, it's just constant little levers and arms, isn't it?
So many different.
Right, you've got
Pieces.
one more on there, look.
Oh, cool.
Try that. You definitely need a diagram to put these things back
Yeah,
together, wouldn't you?
you would.
I have no idea what's
pieces.
going on. Is that going to come off there?
It's connected.
Is that arm going to come off there? Oh, hang on, it might have there might be a little plastic clip in there. See, it's got a little pin in it,
Yeah.
holding it on.
does, Yeah.
So you've got to pull.
Upwards.
Hang on, I think it's going to have pins both sides, so I have to use my nails.
Do you want me
for
to
that.
get you another flathead?
Hang on, I can just trap my skin in there, that'll do. There we are, look.
Ow.
Right, give it a pull. Oh
Nice,
yeah.
awesome.
See? Mechanic tools. Brilliant.
Awesome.
Now that one can come off, so we'll get rid of that. That should come off there like that.
Cool.
And then how's that held on? Don't know. That'll come off probably when we get the actual casing
That
split.
piece, right.
Yeah, so we'll leave that for
doing
now.
this?
Right, we've taken a lot of stuff off in a
We
very
have.
short period of time, haven't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do next? Well, really, we've
Shall
got
we get
a
into
huge
those
ring of
ones?
bolts. Yeah,
Yes.
you've got little ones,
Right.
and then which are what you've already got in the impact wrench. And then we've got number 5 Allen keys. So we'll do the 5 Allen keys last.
Okay.
You can buzz around and get all the
smash
little
it on
ones.
each one?
Yeah, smash them out, Lily. Go for it.
Oh, is that too big? I think that's too big.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, hang on then.
Is there
Here's
another?
what I
That's
prepared
the
earlier.
one, yeah.
There you go. I
That's
was setting
the
you
one.
up to fail, wasn't I?
Hang on a minute.
Sorry, darling.
That one's too big.
Bloody good. So we've not yet found anything really wrong with it, have we?
Nothing wrong with it so far.
Nothing obvious, anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
And I mean, let's face it, lawnmower technology is quite different to car technology and motorcycle
Yes.
technology, so we may have missed it, but nothing looked broken so far, anyway.
Yes, yeah.
I wonder if we're going to start to see more plastic casings come through.
Probably has.
Because they are cheap, aren't
they? Yeah. Just how durable are they?
Not.
Exactly, hey.
I can't see how these on earth could be durable with plastic.
Yeah, just.
Right, spin it round for you.
Awesome.
There you go. Look. In fact, I'm going to turn it even
Cool.
further down.
Okay.
Down there, look.
There you go.
Then we can all see what's
Nice.
going on. I just feel sorry for the
Where
children
else?
that built this. Because it's
It
probably
was a
built
waste
in
of time.
China or somewhere, you
Yes,
know?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so that's
Right.
all the little ones out that we can see. There's a lot of
I
grass
think
on it and
so,
stuff,
that
isn't
is-
there?
Oh, it has.
Oh man, there's another one. I've just
there's a
found.
hidden. Yeah,
There, look,
I
there's
found
2
this
more.
guy.
So you've got one there, and you've got all those out.
Oh, can I get you to clean that one up?
Yeah, try that. I found another one down there as well. Don't get in your eyes. You're not grassy, dust to your
Right.
eyes. Oh, do you need an extension bar?
Mm,
Or should we maybe get that
it
switch out
might
of
be
the way first?
alright, but it's, yeah, we
I
need to
think there's
get
the
that out
switches
of the
in the way,
way.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's probably going to be. Oh, there we are. Little prong on that side. Little prong on that side.
Nice.
There we are.
Through.
Get rid of that.
Awesome,
Some kind of
that's
switchy thing.
Easy now. There we go.
Fantastic.
There's one hidden there. Is that the one you found?
Lurking down there under all the grass.
So hidden.
First rule of working anything, give it a clean first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I know.
Otherwise
I
you're
know.
gonna miss
I wanted the authenticity of the grass.
Absolutely.
And, you know,
It's like we didn't clean this instead of...
we did not clean it at all. Right, there's another one. God, there's so many of these. There's another
Oh,
one there,
there's
look,
one
Lily.
there. Yep. Cool.
Great job. I can feel the casing starting to ease.
Lift it.
Because obviously being plastic,
slowly.
the reason why they've got so many screws is plastic, it's not very rigid, is it? It flexes a lot.
Yes,
So
yeah,
they have to
yeah.
use lots of screws to keep it sealed up.
Absolutely.
Okay, so working our way around, just checking that's gone.
There's one.
Oh, another one down there. Jeez. Oh, and there's one here as
So
well.
many.
Man, that's I think what I can use all these screws for now. You got it? Or do you?
Oh, there we go.
Man, you are good, I tell you. Right, I'll spin it around again for you. One down there, look. Man, there's no way I can get my fingers in there.
So it's tiny spots. Oh, there we go.
Right.
Right.
Okay. So no more. Well, we'll find out when we under these big ones.
Yeah.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the number 5 Allen key. So if you pull your adapter off with
Yep.
that one, so the next bit as well. That's it. And there's your next socket,
Awesome.
and that should do these next 5.
Cool.
Go for it.
See what's under here. Oh, no.
Go on, keep going. And then, oh, hang on. I wonder if there's nuts on the other side. Hang on. So look.
I'm going the wrong way.
There is.
Oh,
Look at
there
that.
is.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So what we're going to need now is a spanner. Try a 10mm spanner. I'm not seeing any oil coming out, so we'll find out. Maybe it doesn't have any oil in it. I don't know. Right. Okay. So what we'll have to do is we'll stick it up on its end. I'll hold it.
Oh, and you pulled that and
I'm
I do
going to
this.
hold it. So which one are you
Right.
doing first? That one?
That one, yeah.
Okay.
Right. Ready?
Yep. I'm ready. I'm always ready. Okay.
There you go.
That's that one.
Nice. Whoa.
Right, next one. Fantastic. Good job.
Why has that not come out with me?
Oh, the bolts.
Yeah.
Mind your fingers. I'll get you a push. Go on.
Okay. Oh, right. That's
you go.
right.
You got it?
Cool.
Right. Okay. Let's do
This one?
those ones. So top one first.
Yeah.
Yep. Keep going. That'll do. Right.
Cool.
That's that one. Oh, a spider. Oh, a jumpy spider. Look at that. There he is. He's our freedom.
See ya.
Great job. Right,
Nice.
coming through. There you go.
Right.
So we've got one more now in the middle.
Is that the middle one at the bottom?
Yep. God, so many bolts.
Nice.
Bolts and grass.
Right.
Jeez,
So much
state of my
grass.
workshop. Okay, well, we've pretty much undone what we think to be all the fasteners
Yeah.
on here, haven't we? So we'll just put it over there a bit. There we are.
What about those ones? Are we getting
Oh, I don't know if there's anything down those. I think they're maybe alignment holes for when they're
Right.
maybe building up in the factory or something. These will be chassis bolt holes. They do go through. So maybe there's more bolts that hold it in the chassis as well.
Right.
But they're already out, so we don't know about that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool. Okay, so
Right.
maybe, just maybe, we can split the casing. Can you grab me the next size up black screwdriver to that one? Let's just see if we can leave this thing open. Sometimes they'll put like a little gaps in the casting, so you can get your screwdriver in and give it a little bit of a...
Right. Could you get it under there? No.
Well, I need to leave it against something.
Yeah,
Maybe.
right.
Nope, not there. It's always fun, isn't it? Oh, I see. That's a separate part. These carriers, there'll be a bearing in there. That's a separate piece to the actual.
Yes, yep, to the split
Okay.
starts there.
Given the fact that I don't care about the casing,
Yeah, you're
and
just
people are going to kill me for doing this,
no
but
kill
not
at
at
all.
all. At least it'll tell us if we've got all the bolts out or not.
Yes.
Man, that's still really tight.
So tight, because it's
Yeah.
got a shape, hey, in the...
Unless, of
way
course, they
it's put
glue the
together.
thing shut so it's not serviceable.
Right.
That could be the case. Never designed to come apart. Right, can I have the next size up screwdriver? Doesn't look like there's any sealant in there, but I don't know. If there's no oil in them, then they want you to seal it.
Right.
Man, you keep looking around for more bolts. I don't know.
Okay.
There might be another bolt. Gosh. Why did we choose to do this? Really?
Because we wanted to find out what's
Yeah.
inside there.
It seems incredibly springy. As if we're missing something.
Yeah.
Let's have another dig down and see what we can find. Because there must be another bolt somewhere, another couple of bolts.
Feels like that.
It doesn't want to give it all, does it?
No.
I should really give it a blast off with the airline, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Okay,
Find it.
brace yourself, we're going to make a mess in the workshop now.
Where is
Now, there might be just enough in the air compressor because it's not been running for a while. That's it. Who would have thought? Full workshop, on your eyes. If I start my hay fever off. God damn. Well, I found a rock.
There's no other bolt, is there?
There isn't, is there?
No. So
Something
close.
seems to be holding it, doesn't it?
Yes.
What could that be? What could that be? It's round this area, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, if you hold it upright like that, it's getting really oily, isn't it?
It is.
How's your hands?
Good.
Right, I'm going to try down here.
Mm-hmm.
That looks
That
fine,
looks
doesn't it?
like it's lifting the whole section. Can we put one halfway?
I think we
or
need
no?
one down here, don't we, as well?
Yeah.
Over in this corner here. Right, you got it? Ready?
Yeah.
God, that glue is...
So tight.
God, sealant is just incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll stab the sealant.
Yeah, you do, hey, you can't even really
Very, very
cut
strong
it
stuff.
sideways, yeah.
Wow. I can see now why they didn't bother to try and repair them.
Yeah. Too much of a mission.
Yeah, God, you
Get
just...
it apart.
It's definitely not designed to come apart, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You can just hear it slowly tearing, can't you?
Slowly, hey, we'll look one there. Do we need one here?
see what else we've got. That one will do. Pop that one in there. I can see a crown wheel. I can see some editing coming out of this one
Yeah.
as well.
Nearly. I just need to get in this in the middle.
Alright, let's lay it down again because I don't want all of it
Oh,
to
all of it's coming out,
heaps of
right.
oil now.
Oh gosh.
That
look at
side's
that.
all free.
Yeah. You can see the oils.
This side seems to be free. This side is what's sticking.
Mm.
If we find one more spring, I tell you. It's hilarious.
There can't be one.
Can't really, can they? Because we've gone around
No,
it.
we've gone around.
There's plastic down there.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Screwed it. Lily, there's another screw!
Oh no!
Oh, man, what
Is
is
it-
it like? There's always another one.
Where?
Under there. Can't you feel the metal bit? I thought so. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, I think you're right.
It felt very metally to me.
Yeah, there he
Let's have
is. I can see him. There will be another one
There's the little
on
bastard.
this side.
Maybe, I don't know. Doesn't look
No.
like it. Maybe that's what cornered out.
A
It's
different, different setup. We were
Oh,
waiting for it to be.
just did extension bar as well. Damn! Oh,
Man, that was... And that is why you cut the grass off first.
yeah. Always wash them down before you pull them apart, that's for sure. So yeah, it's lots of editing coming
Right,
up.
one more bolt.
I think so. Ha!
Nice. There's the problem.
I don't know. It held on well though, didn't it? Wasn't it? Some
It
tip.
did, yeah. But that explains it.
Well, I think that and the glue combined.
Yes. Right, do we have something
Are we
else? Yeah.
There we go.
Let's connect it that side.
Ooh, that's pulling it down, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Wow.
Whoa!
That is
Wow.
absolutely fantastic. Smells
Awesome.
delightful. Holy moly. So that sits in there.
Yeah.
So,
Wow, look at all that.
differential action. How on earth did we get that? Oh, screwdriver went through the gear. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It slips down there, look, you
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
So there's your diff in the middle.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I think we need a
cool.
look closer at that,
That is
don't you?
awesome, yeah.
I need a rag. Jeez.
Cool.
Well, Lily, we've made a mess, haven't we? That's for sure.
We got
a
it
lot
apart.
of mess. We did get it apart. We'd have done a lot better if it hadn't been that bloody screw that was hiding under the grass.
hidden bolt.
And that's it. I must find out who makes that sealant because
Yes.
bloody good stuff. It really is.
So strong.
Proper glue.
Yeah.
Obviously not designed to come apart.
Yes, yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
It's more of a grease than an oil. It's really, really thick.
It is super thick, hey?
I didn't even see a drain bung for it or a filler bung, so it's like, but it's probably a lubricant for life.
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
A lot of these gears are plastic, not metal.
Yes, you can see.
Yeah, all these two
Majority,
pinion gears
hey?
here, look.
Yeah.
And they-
Metal.
Yeah, and of course there's a little clutch there, look, to lock in, to give it like a,
Interesting.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool how it all
Cool,
works.
yeah.
But can we find a fail? That's why we pulled it apart, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
can we find anything that's damaged or broken? So just looking at all the teeth as we turn it around, are there any missing teeth on the unit? I know it's full of oil, it's not the easiest thing to see, but so if I hold that, it should now turn the whole thing. I'll take the pinion out because that'll only jam it up. Jeez, more mess. If I turn that, there we go, look. Whee,
Yep.
it jumps out.
Just need to go back up.
It's like a little lever arm, isn't it? I'm going to take that out. If it comes off. It doesn't come off.
No.
Sticking back in. He seems to be quite happy in there.
Yeah.
So what was the fail? I don't know.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, we need a tub to put all the bits in, don't we?
Yeah,
Because it's
yeah.
bloody messy. A bucket. Yeah, look.
Nice.
Let's use that. Right, I'm going to stick some gloves on that. I really think you should put some on as well, because we don't quite know how harmful that oil is. Oh, they won't fit me.
Oh, they won't?
They're girly size gloves. Jeez, no way. Even with all that lube, I'm never going to get them on.
Right. Oh, look at the gears.
Right, we're going in.
Right, let's go though.
Okay, so first thing we've got off is sort of the pinion. Remember
Yeah.
the drive came in through there.
Yes.
And can we see any damage on there? I can't see anything, but bearing feels good at the end, does it? Give it a little twizzle.
Yeah.
It feels alright, not notchy.
No.
All the teeth are there on the pinion gear. On the lower pinion gear, I suppose you'd call that. Forwards and reverse. I bet that's forwards and reverse. I bet it is.
Cool.
Because you transfer the drive to the pinion, this
Yes.
shaft still turns the same way. It would turn the crown wheel the opposite direction.
Right.
That's your forwards and reverse. Cool.
Interesting.
I reckon it is. Right, well, all those dogs look pretty good, don't they?
Yeah.
This side as well. So nothing seems to have broken off on there.
Nothing's wrong on that one.
And that bearing feels good. Okay, so we can sign that off as serviceable. That can go in your
Okay.
bucket. Okay, now we've already had this one out already, just to try and get it out of the way. That bearing feels good. That bearing feels perfect. Now the crown wheel. All the teeth are there, aren't they? There's no cracks or any damage on that. And I know we could wash it off and get to a proper inspection, but that'll take ages and I can't be bothered. It's almost time for the pub. Okay.
Right, nothing wrong
And
with
that metal gear there looks pretty good. Nothing, no teeth gone. I mean, it's metal, so it should be all right.
Yeah.
So this, trying to think what that did. Oh, yeah, you can have that.
Thank you.
Get rid of that. We've got some more dogs here. Look, you see, there's two components
Yes.
on there. Look. So, do they come apart? They should come apart, shouldn't they? Oh, that looks like a clutch material. See, it's got the little dots in it?
Yes, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, again, it all seems intact. That's the important bit, isn't it? I can't get that off.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
that's taking it
Need to
apart.
take that top.
Yeah. Okay, let's put that to one side for now. Let's keep digging, see if we can find anything serious. Right. Intermediate shaft, I suppose you'd call this, and it's got the planetary gears in there, look. In the middle. That's your differential.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
Through the
planetary.
middle there.
Yeah, that's your differential gears in there. And of course, under here, under those screws, there's going to be little caps with bearings. But everything's plastic, so there's,
Yes.
it's probably just plastic running in metal, just for cheapness.
Right, right.
You know?
Just for the-
Yeah, and then we've got steel gears that go onto these final drive wheels.
Yes, yeah.
But what am I feeling there? Oh, grass. It's all right. It's just a bit of
Grass,
grass
yeah,
that's got
yeah,
in. That's
yeah.
all right. Okay. And they all look good.
Yeah.
I wonder what the
about
fail
these
was. And
ones?
all those
Yeah.
Differential gears have got the teeth on
bottom
them.
ones.
Give it a twizzle. I hold that. They all look good. None of those are broken.
No.
Huh.
Everything's good.
So why was it on the scrap heap, Lily? What was going on?
What about this side?
Yeah, try this side.
We have no missing teeth.
It all looks fine, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's all
I'm going to have to ask
operating
them.
so smoothly.
Yeah, I'm going to have to ask them why it was removed. It might have just been a recall. Actually, thinking about it, there might be a known failure with these, and they're just changing them out because a lot of them are failing. And maybe this one hadn't yet failed.
Right.
You know, it could be a design flaw. So we may not actually find a component that's actually failed on this one. Okay,
Interesting.
there's your bucket. Some more rubbish.
Thank you.
We haven't really got much left, have we?
No. What are these pieces?
Okay, can we get those out? Will they come out? I don't know. Obviously, we've got an axle that runs through the middle of
I
it.
think it's
A bit more involved.
part of it, isn't it? Is it?
It will come out because obviously it got assembled somehow.
Right.
But how it comes out, I have no idea.
Is it sitting in
Yeah, I think so.
there?
We won't waste time getting that out of there. But again, have they got all the teeth? I think so. You check your wheel, I'll check mine. All those teeth look good. Interesting. I'm sure somebody on the comments will say to us, "Hey Andy, I've heard of a recall on those.
Right.
It's because this bit fails."
Interesting. It'll be good to know.
Yeah, well, there's a whole world of people on YouTube, so
Yes.
it's nice to find out what the common failure.
Grease.
That's lovely, Lily. Thank you very much for that, darling.
Share the love.
You won't be under the house tonight if you do that, I tell you. Oh my word, golly. Okay, well, we can't find anything wrong with this one, can we?
No.
Doesn't look too bad, but it's been a good little adventure.
Yes, getting into it.
In how to split open
And
something
how
that was
to-
designed not to be taken apart, basically. Glued shut.
What's the difference between grease and oil?
Thickness, I suppose, isn't
Just
it?
the
Viscosity,
thickness? This is more like
It is.
gluggy.
It's very oozy, isn't it?
You can see
very,
it's
very
definitely
thick.
made to protect parts. So is that what
Yeah.
it's made for?
Oh yeah,
To
absolutely.
grease it up and protect the
Yep.
middle pieces.
Yeah,
Hey?
and I mean, you've got to remember this is only a lawnmower, so
Yes.
these gears don't spin particularly fast anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a reduction from the pinion to that first,
Right.
crown wheel, and then we had an intermediate shaft, so all the way through the drivetrain will be gearing down.
Yes.
But you don't drive 1,000 k's on a lawnmower, do you?
Yeah,
You might be on it for an
absolutely.
hour and then you park it up again. So
Yeah.
obviously, this is not a commercial lawnmower. There's no
Yeah,
way that this would survive. I don't think you're putting grease everywhere,
So much
woman. What are you
grease.
doing?
Look at it. It's just all over my
It's horrific. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a way of getting rid of this now. Fantastic. Okay,
board. All right.
right, Lily. Let's head back to the bench, shall we?
Okay.
Lily,
Yeah.
you stop tidying up all the time.
Well, you have to keep it clean.
That's my job.
Well, not really. It's a tool girl's job.
Actually,
tool girls
you are
tool
exactly
girls.
right. So
that is our job.
I'm going to pop to the pub now, and then expect
I'll
you
just
to
clean.
completely
Just
tidy when
have
I
it
come back. All
spotless.
right.
All right.
Good
See ya.
stuff. Okay. No way am I leaving you in my workshop on your own. Anything could happen.
I was just going to sneak another
Come
cider
on.
anyway. Like
Oh yes.
he's
Well,
gone
there's
for 3 hours. I'll clean for 1 hour, and I'll drink for 2 hours.
yeah, well, there's probably just enough ciders in the fridge to keep you going for 2 hours. I reckon that's probably what 6 or 7 bottles. I think you could probably knock down in a couple of hours.
Right.
Anyway, so what was the point of the video? Well, we've investigated, we've pulled something apart that clearly was designed not to be taken apart. We couldn't actually, yeah, even that hidden screw, bloody, honestly.
Bloody.
I don't know how I'm going to edit this video. There was a lot of cursing and swearing going on, and I may well cut that out. We did find one last screw hiding down under some of the grass.
We did.
Yeah, I know I should have washed it before we
Lesson
started.
learned.
But
Clear the grass.
I'm a busy guy. I don't have time to wash stuff, Anyway, so it caught me out. Lesson to you guys: make sure you wash stuff before you try and strip it down. There you go. You could have saved. It would have saved me probably a good 10 or 15 minutes of hunting around.
Hard labour trying to pry that thing off.
That's right, but it did prove a point that if something isn't coming apart, stop
Something is-
and have a look, because you may have missed a bolt. Many a time I've come into workshops and mechanics have been trying to split engine casings on an engine they haven't done before, on a motorcycle, and they're there sort of prying away, tappy tap tap for ages, and it won't come, and then sure enough there's one bolt left, just lurking behind something that they haven't spotted. And in one case, actually, a young lad broke an engine casing. He forced it apart, and he actually cracked the casing because there was a bolt in place. So, you know, do take care. Look twice, or, you know, act once, so to speak. It's pretty important because once you break something, then you're screwed, aren't you?
Can't use it again.
No.
Yeah.
Fortunately, under these circumstances, putting screwdrivers between the engine casings, even though they were plastic, wasn't a problem because the unit was already scrap. But you can't do that when it's a casing you're going to reuse because you're causing stretch marks and you're deforming the casing, and it wouldn't seal properly next time round. So what would I have done if I was going to rebuild it? I wouldn't have gone there, to be perfectly honest. I don't do lawnmowers. That's my cop out. But anyway, we pulled it apart. We had a look inside. That bonding agent was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it did such a good job.
So strong. We had to actually cut through it to get the thing apart. Bloody good stuff. And there was obviously no leaks on the outside. One thing that I did think of whilst we were pulling it apart, Lily, when we sort of realised that we couldn't find any kind of catastrophic failure. There was no gears broken. There were no bearings worn out or collapsed. And given the fact there were a few of these stacked up on a mound at the Honda, I'm sure it was a Honda dealership, it may well be a recall. They may have had a number of those fail, and the manufacturer would just decide, whenever the vehicle's in, or the unit's, the lawnmower's in for a service, just to swap out the final drive with a revised component. In which case, that one just hadn't happened to fail at this point in time. It was luck of the draw. I had a choice of 4. I could have picked another one up and we could have found a broken gear inside it.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know the reason why it's been recalled. I gave you the serial number at the start. Maybe somebody out there has heard about this recall. And if you have, please put it down in the comments. Enlighten us on what the component is that fails in that final drive. I'll keep all the bits here. And then we can maybe look at it a bit, give everything clean off and look at it a bit closer to see if we can see any kind of signs of potential failure or initial demise of that component, cracks or wear or whatever it is that causes it to fail. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I'd like to know. Simple as that.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, crew. Well, it's well and truly well past pub time, isn't it, Lily?
It is.
Yeah.
Ready.
Yeah, I think Poo Hoi pub's definitely on the cards tonight.
We're coming for you.
Yeah, we're on our way, lads.
Be ready
Get out
for
the way,
us.
bikers. Andy Mechanic's on his way. So, if you enjoyed the video, why not click on the subscribe button? You'll see a little gear icon turn up, click on the gear icon, and then you can tick the box and turn on notifications. And that way our friends down at YouTube, well, they're going to send you an email, probably every 2 or 3 days, whenever I upload a new video. And that way you won't miss any. And you definitely won't miss any with the gorgeous Tool Girl Lilli in there.
Thanks for having me.
You've been fantastic.
Been awesome.
You really have been
Had a
fantastic
great day.
today. Yep.
It's been so neat.
And
Learned lots.
Yep.
I'm going home to be a bloody lawnmower mechanic. Need a pay rise with my current job. My skill set's improved. I've got this, and this under my belt now.
Yeah, and you definitely know how to handle the lubricant on your gloves
Yeah,
now. That's definitely a major bonus from today's experience.
Good.
Done a good job.
Good job.
You're definitely not afraid of getting dirty, are you? No, not at all. Straight in there, hands in,
As
a
a
lot.
horse rider, you just have to.
That's right, because you got
Horse
thrown off on a horse.
owners,
Yeah. It's just a horse. I
We're
hate
just
horses.
out in mud all of winter and
No, I'm not a
slaving
horse.
for them.
I'm not a horse person. I am
have
not.
to get you out on a horse and then send all your viewers a video of you horse riding. That'd be quite cool.
Maybe if it has a big keg of cider on the side, maybe I could just about manage that with a big
take
straw.
you for a horse ride after like a few ciders and see how well you do.
I'd be dead. Simple as that, basically. Okay, crew. Well, you'll find me on
Facebook, Instagram, Google+, Twitter.
You sure will. Feel free to communicate through any of those portals. However, first point of contact, if you don't mind, through the comments just down the bottom on YouTube. I will try and get back to you, but I can't guarantee it. I'm a very busy chap these days, and I do hold down a full-time job during the week. And of course, I spend a lot of time actually making the videos, and I can't answer questions while I'm filming for obvious reasons.
Dealing with Tool Girls.
And dealing with all the... Man, you have no idea how having Tool Girls on my YouTube channel has brought a whole new wrath of problems to my life. Seriously, I'm not even going to go there. It's just mind-blowing, overwhelming. I have no idea what's going on, seriously. But today, I'm filming Tool Girl Lilli, And that's all I'm focused on.
Been so good to be here.
It has. It's been great. Now, don't forget, there's also a Patreon page. You can drop onto that. You can read all about the history of the channel, how it came to be, and it was a bit odd why it started up. You'll also be able to view all the Tool Girl profiles. There's lots of images down there, and I do keep adding to that. So you can get your most favourite wallpaper still and put it on your PC at work, and then they'll go, what the hell, mate? You know, that's Tool Girl Lilli. She's cool. She's got tats
awesome.
and ink and all that kind of stuff, and it's great. And if you do fancy, if you want to send across a donation, you can do that through the Patreon portal. But I would say, please don't send any more than you can afford. That's the rule. You're not to send anything that you can't afford. If you do decide, then that's great. It's much appreciated. But please don't feel compelled. Definitely not. I'll be here next week, with or without a donation. Believe me. Okay, crew. Well, it's goodbye from Andy Mechanic.
And goodbye from Tool Girl Lilli. It's been great being in the workshop today. So we'll chat to you guys in the comments.
It's been great having you, Lilli. Absolutely. Good job. Really
Thank you.
enjoyed today. And I bet your feet are killing you now.
Yeah, my feet are a bit tired now.
What a trooper. You ate, what, 7 or 8 hours wearing
In
those
these
boots.
heels.
Yeah.
Look at the state of these. Oh, they
That's,
survived 8 hours
that's
of
a
that.
real testament to Tool Girl Lilli's sort of pain threshold. Okay, crew. Enough fun for now. More fun down at the pub in a few minutes.
Awesome.
See you around,
See you
guys.
guys.
Over and out.
Bye.
And you get the flip up again.
Oh!
Really.